awesomeness.
All right, it's Freeform Rock Podcast After Show. Yes, it's a Thursday. Me and other people on here usually do BS on Thursday, but our brothers and Andy Rodriguez and Jerry Supe, my partner in arms here, are at Rocklahoma right now, gonna rock out with the cocks out, man. And Jerry's supposed to be the Les Nessman of this show, being the man on the ground, the man on the scene. So he promised me he'd make some videos that I could post from Rockland. I said take full concert videos because my full concert, well, not full concert, just take song videos like I do and put them up.
Sure.
Those things get a lot of view, even though we don't get, like, if we ever make money, we'll never make money out there because it's copyright. But it gets people. We got like 7 new subscribers because of the Toto, the Minute Work, and the Christopher Cross live videos. So those work, man. So Mooger, next time before you get really drunk at a concert, take a concert video. Like Coheed and Cambria would have been awesome if you would have recorded one song, you know.
If I get 10 good seconds out of concert because I'm jumping around, I'd be happy you got that.
Well, dude, I only record 2 songs from each artist and I put my phone away. And I look at the set list to see which ones I want to do. So
I got you. I
yeah,
got you.
because I'm trying to build the channel. So my girlfriend goes, "Oh, you're doing that?" I go, "Yeah, I put it up on the thing." And I'm watching the concert and I'm hoping the people next to me don't go, I've had that before. I go, delete, delete, delete. But what's up, guys? How you doing, Mooger Fooger?
Man, I tell you, it's been an eventful, busy week, but good week. We got some awesome weather coming up for the holiday weekend. I hope everybody else does as well. And find something to do. We're gonna find some parks or something for the dog and us to go and just enjoy. I mean, it's gonna be really like low humidity, good weather, no rain. So we gotta make every minute count this weekend.
How's it going with you, Joseph?
Yeah, doing pretty good. Busy week. School's back in session, so I'm getting back into the groove of that. And yeah, tomorrow night going to see Collective Soul and live.
I'm so
Good
jealous of you.
show. Um, yeah, just ready for a nice, like Mooger said, weather's supposed to be really nice for the weekend. So
That's
And
awesome.
you like live, right? I got shit for liking live a lot.
yeah, I dig some of their stuff. They're
I
local to me. They're from like 20 minutes away from where I
I
live.
love Ed Kowalczyk, man. I love
Mhm.
his voice, and people just say he sounds like a dead cat. And I go, whatever, dude.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah,
like
well, he's the only one left anyway. The rest of the band's not original. They left a couple years ago.
I thought they came back when they brought Ed back. Oh, so they all left, and Ed said, "Ooh, I'm gonna take the name."
Yep.
Smart guy because he left and they went on without him. And then I guess that he did come back with them, and they all left again.
Yeah, there was like 3 years that they were all back together, but now it's
Yeah.
just him.
So he's smart because he owns the name now because they abandoned the ship.
Hmm.
Cheers, buddy. And he's the one who wrote all the songs anyway,
Well,
so
yeah.
it's basically Ed. The only album I really don't care by them is Mental Jewelry. It's like really like hard to listen to for me for some
I
reason.
only really know the first album,
What's that?
Throwing Copper.
That's the second album.
Is it the second album?
Mental Jewelry's the first one. Yeah.
Oh,
That's Pain Lies on the Riverside.
Yeah.
That's
So
the
so
single.
so what's up,
That was
Captain
that was
Howdy?
off wasn't paying Lies on the Riverside. That was off the debut.
Mental
Or was
Jewelry?
that
I think that's the debut. They
yeah.
might have had another one maybe.
Great, great song.
So what's up, Captain Howdy, Mr. Mark Dolly?
Yeah, again, I have a show too, but as I've been looking up a lot, but I'm pretty sure it's just them, and it's Def Leppard. I haven't seen them since 1987. I figured
Damn.
I seen them like the live videos of them. They sound they probably have some help,
No, they
but
don't.
they
They don't.
sound well. The vocals sound freaking fantastic, but they sound pretty good actually. And so I'm thinking, what the heck? I'll go see that. Um, there's some I haven't gone really to shows in a while, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go to see some shows. You know, I got some money to spend, so why not? And it's gonna be
You taking
General
your daughter
Hospital.
with you?
No, I'm gonna
Why
meet some
not?
friends. They don't know Def Leppard.
Well, dude, that's how you teach them. Look, here's
Uh,
your first show. You gotta
well,
take
anyway,
you
yeah,
you
I'm
gotta
gonna go.
teach your children well, man.
It's gonna be at the Hard Rock Seminole, and it's general mission. And if I get in line early enough, I'll be pretty close to the stage, I think. That's a good thing about
Nice.
general mission. If you don't mind staying in line for a while,
But you're gonna have to stand up.
that's all right, I could stand.
Oh, dude, I got bad knees. I need a seat. Well, last time I stood up at a show was what was it? Alter Bridge with Mammoth opening and guess what? I had back surgery after
Uh,
Oh,
that.
jeez.
Because I got
so
knocked down by a drunk.
and then anyway, I'm looking at Rocklahoma for Friday. That seems like that's the best night, I guess. I guess Alice Cooper's on that night.
I got to
Alice
see
Mhm.
Alice in October.
Cooper, Marilyn Manson. But Five Finger Death Punch, I don't like them.
Yeah, I know Mooger likes Five Finger Death Punch.
Sunday is Bruce. He's playing right behind Shinedown, so he might have a pretty.
I like Shinedown. Mooger got me into that band. I still got to do a
Shinedown's
deep
good.
dive.
I've seen them live.
Hey, did you hear about the drummer of a better what's that band that fuck God dang he's leaving the touring. God, it's one of your bands that we played on Cranium. I played it one time and I picked a bad song and you picked the next week you picked a better song by them. God
What,
dang.
Breaking Benjamin?
Yeah, Breaking Benjamin. The drummer's leaving the tour. He's
Oh,
gonna
okay.
not gonna tour anymore
They're gonna be at Rocklahoma
They're
too.
they're on Saturday.
on Saturday. So
Oklahoma.
he won't be there. The drummer. I just read that today. But
And it looks like there's some kind of Van Halen tribute. It's called Van Halen.
oh,
Yeah,
Van Halen's really good.
they were at M3 last year. They were good.
It's not like a really huge bill, but it's Rocklahoma. It's got the notoriety of always having a good show, you know. Although I did remember Jeff Tate kind of like dissed Rocklahoma one year. He just looked at the crowd and says, "Wow, so this is Rocklahoma," and he goes, "Pretty lame." Like he
It's not what it used to be. M3 kind of took over what Rocklahoma started as.
Hey,
And
Mooger
then
was there during a tornado, man.
because
Uh,
Rocklahoma used to be a lot of the older bands, and then M3 kind of took that over.
Mhm.
Now Rocklahoma has all the newer bands in it, but
I
well,
think
the Rocklahoma I saw was in '08, and it was
mhm.
all 80s bands. And it was
Yep,
super long weekend. It was 5 days. It was like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I think it was a bit too long because me and my buddy were camping. It was super hot. Of course, the tornado dampened the mood a little bit. And
yeah.
but so many good bands, but just too long and spread out, and it wasn't well
So
attended, or if
what
it was, there wasn't
what
a
hap-
lot of people in one
what
spot at
happened with
once.
this tornado? Did it happen at the end of the Rock?
No, it happened the first couple of days of the 5 days, like third day,
So,
I think.
so it whacked out a whole bunch of tents and stuff like that, I guess, right?
Well, see, my tent and my easy up actually survived quite well because I know how to set camp. Everybody else's were wrapped around trees or cars or stuff like that. Two side stages got destroyed, concessions got destroyed, even though we were under one. Um, it was just a mess, but everybody made the best of it. And some of these smaller bands set up on picnic tables under a pavilion with literally a very small PA and just amps and drums. So I mean, everyone made the best of it. It was a great festival, but Joseph, you're right. Now, like Rocklahoma's bringing in the Breaking Benjamins, they're bringing in the newer popular people. So
Jimmy Eat World, right? I like
Mm.
Jimmy Eat World. Come on, everything,
Oh,
everything.
there's gonna be Trickster. Oh my.
Oh, hey, they got a new album. They're gonna make a new album. Steve Brown says it's gonna kick ass. I like
kick ass rock and roll.
one Trickster album. That was their last album. Is actually pretty damn good. But every album before that, I was going eh. Because I went and listened to it on YouTube. And I actually like this. It got good drum sound, great guitaring. Because Steve Brown, because let me go back and listen to Steve Brown. He's playing with Def Leppard a lot lately. So let me go check him out. And I like that last Trickster album. It's really fucking good. And I know I used to be a Trickster hater, but I did like that album. I didn't like the first one. I didn't like any album up to that one. So they were bad, and he fucked up Ace Frehley, or Ace Frehley just said, whatever, do what you want. I don't give a fuck. But but that
Well,
Trickster album was pretty good.
I've seen Steve Brown live 3 different times, and I've never seen Trickster.
So when Wattzilla did that review of the Ace Frehley album, did he actually like it? Oh, that was
No.
like the satire. He seemed like he liked every song. I was like, wait a
Oh
minute.
no, he hated that. It was yeah, no, he said it's
Hey,
one of the worst albums of
hey,
all time.
Steve Brown wrote The Elder, man. Come on.
Don't say that about the Elder, man. That's too far.
Okay,
Yeah, the Elder is a
Unmasked,
great album.
Unmasked, Unmasked.
Oh no, I like
No,
Unmasked even more than the Elder. So.
Unmasked and the Elder are physical graffiti compared to
Well,
that last
okay,
Ace
I'll
Frehley
let you
album.
guys. I'll give you guys this one, even though I like that. Crazy Nights.
Yes,
No, no, no.
Steve Brown wrote
No.
Crazy
Wait,
Nights.
wait, 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 wait. Hot in the Shade. Because I
Both of
like
them. Steve Brown
so,
wrote Crazy Nights and Hot in the
Hot in the
Shade.
Shade.
See, I'd probably the odd man out because I got great memories of Hot in the Shade. I'm the first to
Because
admit there's a
they
lot of
added a whole
garbage
bunch of
on there.
old
There's a
songs.
lot of like subpar songs that just they didn't sound finished, but I really enjoyed
It's
it when
better
I
than
got it as
Crazy
a
Nights
kid.
because at least there's a couple good songs on Hot in the Shade. There's
There's ten.
nothing good
I
on
could
Crazy
make
Nights.
9 great songs off Hot in the Shade. A 9 song album.
Out of 14, so
Yeah.
that's
I can I
okay.
can make maybe a 5 song album off that, and that's pushing it.
I think less because
Eh,
people are nostalgic because they remember the set list for the tour. Like, oh, Hot in the Shade was all right. And I'm like, no, it was. It was the set list when you saw them live was great because they played God of Thunder, they brought back Strutter, they brought back Calling Dr. Love, they brought
I
back.
Stole Your Love.
They
Mhm.
got rid of a lot of junk from the 80s, and I don't remember playing that
I
many. It
heard everybody loves that tour who saw
Oh,
it.
it's an
It's like
amazing
one of the
tour.
was
best
an amazing
tours.
It
tour.
was
Yeah,
one of the
if you
best
watch the one
openings
on
I've ever
Kissology, it's
seen.
great.
Yeah, it's a good show.
But no,
It was cool being in the arena. Like they had, you could feel the seats and the floor shaking, and that big
Oh, there
Leon's
was
head opens
when I
up.
saw them, there was rumors that they were playing old songs, but this was before the internet, so there was no way to prove it. And Gene and Paul were very coy. Said, "Here's some old stuff. You'll wait and see. You gotta come." So it was a very pleasant surprise. There were a lot of great '70s songs again.
mhm.
Every time I hear rumors, I think of Night Ranger, rumors in the night, rumors in
Rumors
the
in the
air,
air.
rumors in the air.
Rumors in the
And
Air.
then, but also, I get this one song, I don't know who the fuck sang it, but it's like, look at all these rumors. It's running me every day. I just need some time to get away from all these rumors. Can't take it no more. Who
That's
sings that fucking song?
that
Because it
sounds
comes in my fucking head all the time. And I'm like,
that's
God,
like that's '80s pop, I think.
yeah, it's something.
Uh,
I don't know what it is, but Booger, you said you had some topics, man.
Well, we've covered some of them already.
Really?
So yeah, about the drummer Breaking Benjamin's drummer stepping away from tour.
Oh, okay. That just came out today.
Yeah, yeah, it did. So did Mudvayne. They released a new song, and that is really good. Check
Also
that
check that
out
out. I didn't see that.
I did ask a question: who likes Mudvayne? And
I
nobody.
do.
You did.
because we like the good stuff like Slipknot, Static X, Mudvayne. They were all kind of in that same
Mhm.
genre.
Yeah, I saw when I saw the only time I've seen Mudvayne, Static X was opening for them.
Oh, is that right? I see.
Mhm.
I've seen Mudvayne a bunch on the Ozfest that I went to, and then I saw them open for Ozzy in like 2000 maybe. It's where he was taking the Ozzy was flying in his great bubble machine,
Mm,
from the ceiling. So it was that
yeah.
tour. And I saw him at Cobo Hall. That was amazing.
oh,
Well, Mudvayne was like the second from last. Rob Zombie was headlining. Mudvayne played second. They played like an hour, so they played like 12, 13 songs. Static X only played like 7 or 8 songs, and then the very opener was Power Man 5000, which
Oh,
is, if anyone doesn't know,
What's the
that's
song they sing? I know that
they have a
band name.
couple. They have When Worlds Collide. They have they did
Bombshell.
Bombshell, a couple other songs.
I think the only new
But
metal band I like is like not really new metal is Linkin Park.
yeah, they're not new metal.
Well, they
by
call
the
it.
way,
They
Um,
put them in that
the
genre though.
oh,
the lead singer of Power Man 5000 is Rob Zombie's brother.
Oh,
Um, so
oh, by
that's
the way,
why
Mark, I think I found out that rumor song. Lindsay Lohan sang
no,
that.
that's not the one he's
no,
thinking of.
She does
no.
have a rumor
I was
song.
about to make that same joke.
Oh man.
That the only
I don't
other
know,
rumor
is it?
song I know is Lindsay
It's not
Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan.
Um,
That's actually a hit single for her.
mhm.
Yeah,
But
Oh
you know,
man.
it was really cool because it was when I saw Mudvayne, it was right after the classic lineup got back together. They were all wearing the face paint again, so it was really cool.
Yeah.
because they stopped wearing the face paint for a long time.
Oh, anything else, Mooger?
Yeah, I mean, something that got me a little excited was Hearts Ann Wilson announces feature-length documentary film in my voice. So I can't believe she's 75 years
Mhm.
old.
Damn.
Well,
What?
yeah, their first album came out 50 years ago.
Yeah. Her voice isn't any worse for wear than when I saw her, you know, 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm excited about that. I love documentaries anyway, and something like that, somebody I'm really interested in. I'm excited about that. What do you guys think about Ann Wilson having a documentary? It's not
I,
a heart documentary, it's Ann Wilson.
I like it, but I'd like to see a heart documentary coming out one day
Mhm.
too.
Me
And
too.
there's gonna be like a Bohemian Rhapsody movie about like scorpions. That'll be cool too. But yeah, I
Well,
would love to.
it's gonna be about Wind of Change, which no one cares.
No,
Not even in the good era of the
it's
Scorpions.
a movie about their career, isn't it?
No, it's a movie
It
about Wind of Change.
that's it
Well, now see,
Yes.
I thought it was about their career that
about their
ends at
No.
career.
Winds of Change, ends at the
It's
Must Go.
about like writing Winds of Change is what the movie's about.
That's the whole thing.
I do like
It's
Crazy
about
World.
the fall of the Berlin Wall and Winds of Change. That's what the
I
movie's about.
I did see that tour with
Mhm.
LA Guns opening up. That was amazing concert.
I saw Scorpions. I think the first and only time I've seen them was on the Savage Amusement tour, and Kingdom. Cringy maybe, but the
I like
Savage.
Kingdom Come. I don't give them shit.
No, I was
They
cringing at the
they
Savage Amusement part.
yeah.
I like
Well,
Savage
Kingdom Come
Amusement.
ruled. This you got to think this was 88, I think 88, like right
Mhm.
in the height of it. Scorpions opened the world tour in Fort Wayne, from what Klaus was saying on the radio that day. And it was an amazing stage show. Love or hate, Savage Amusement. The set list, of course, was heavy on everything, the back catalog. And it was,
That bass on Savage Amusement was fucking heavy. I love that bass on that fucking album. It had a
it
good
had a
Uh,
good sound.
Bane
I,
on
I
that
like the
album.
record. I like it.
I like Savage Amusement a lot.
Oh, I hate
Uh,
that album.
I don't like that those albums kind of after that, but I
I
like
saw,
Crazy
I like
World.
Crazy
I do
World
like
more than Savage
I
I
like
Amusement.
Crazy
saw
World.
him. I saw him on the Savage Music Tour. I saw him in the Monsters of Rock in the stadium, and I saw him at a club in 1994, and it was
Nice.
amazing because I was right up front because the 80s bands were all doing the clubs basically. Maiden did them, Priest did them, everybody was doing them, But Scorpions were on fire that night. They even though they were in a small place, they still put on a great show. Great show.
Yeah,
All
they're
right,
great. No matter when, they are great live.
Mhm.
I did figure out what that song was. I looked it up. It's by a group called Timex Social Club, and it was
Oh,
a
I know
top
them.
10 hit for them. And it was the New Jack Swing era. What the fuck is New Jack Swing?
We've had this conversation
Oh,
before, Mark.
about
I've
Prince,
explained this
right?
to you.
Prince did
Yes,
it right. Yeah, Prince,
and Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. But they
Mhm.
did it better.
Well,
This,
yeah.
yeah, I didn't even know who the
I
fuck this
still
band
think
was.
I still like the Lindsay Lohan song. It's a
You just want to fuck Lindsay Lohan, like I tell Jerry.
she was still pretty hot back then before
She
any
looks hot
She actually
now.
looks fine
She
now.
looks fine now.
I
Like
think
30 years
Looks
she
better
later.
now than she has in
was
the
I
past.
think she was of age by then. I think. Maybe I might have to recant what I just said
If
there.
it's a question, just
Yeah.
if it's even remotely a question.
Well, I think that song came out in '08. Let's see.
You know what? You like Lindsay Lohan? More power to you, man. More power to you.
Oh, she was 22 by then, so it's okay.
Oh, how old are you now? How
Uh,
old is Lindsay Lohan now?
She's like 40, I think.
Oh, so she's in your range.
She was born in 1985 or 86. So I
You
think she's
know,
just 40.
I wouldn't go out with a girl who's 40. I need at least 50 because they know more stuff. And I like that because I've talked to girls, dated girls who were like 40, 45. They weren't very, like, their
Go,
knowledge was pretty
go,
bad.
go to have them bring them to have them bring you to one of their shows and see if you could dig their music though.
I didn't dig any of their shit, dude. Basically, no, it's horrible.
Okay.
Man, Mooger, you got any more stuff? I got some
No,
stuff. If you,
carry on. I got a few, just the Mudvayne thing, the Ann Wilson thing, other things you guys might not even care about, but let's
well, no, bring
continue
it up.
talking.
Bring that stuff up.
But, well, Mike Tramp is not going to release any new music under the White Lion name.
And the
Again.
And I,
world breathes a collective sigh of relief.
He's gonna be at Rocklahoma too.
How many times has Mike
Tramp.
Tramp said that?
Yeah.
Because he's doing Mike Tramp's White Lion. Now he's going to just do Mike Tramp again.
Yeah.
He said this a million times that
but he also
It's
said
because
like
he has to
Vito
get in the
Bratta will
headlines
not
somehow, Mark.
silence
No one
me.
cares about him any other way.
I love White Lion. I don't like Mike Tramp solo.
I saw
I don't know.
I saw him play live once. He played all the solo stuff. It was boring. I'm like,
I don't know if I've ever heard a White Lion song that I like.
Really?
Wait.
Literally every
Not
song
even
I've
Wait?
ever heard from them, I cannot stand.
right? They did Radar
Really?
Love.
I think their worst song is When the Children Cried. And
Yeah, that's awful. Wait is awful.
Oh, I
their
love
cover,
Wait.
Their cover of Radar Love makes me want to puke.
No,
Lights and-
that's not a good song in my opinion anyway.
Oh,
Radar
I'm
Love is
not
a
like
great
the-
song. They just did
It's not-
awful.
it's not.
They
I
just
like
did
their
awful.
version better.
That song is so fucking boring. I turn it anytime it comes on.
I love the original
Ba,
version.
ba, da, ba. Like,
I hate the way White Lion did it. because I
right.
hate the
They
way Mike
did not
Tramp
do it
sings
any justice. They did not make it any better for me.
Radio
I'll tell you
plays a
that.
forgotten song. Brenda Lee is coming on strong.
They
And,
played it
and
much-
Mike and,
White
and
Lion
Mark
played
just
it
made it
after.
even worse.
No,
Oh yeah, I suck. Yeah, I can't sing.
No, Mark, the fact is I think you actually sang that better than Mike Tramp does.
I
You
love
did.
White Lion. I
I'll
love
second
Vito
that.
Bratta.
Lady of the Valley.
Lady. Oh, that song
That's
rules.
a great song.
Song
That's
rules.
Vito Bratta right there.
I'll have to take your word on it because I don't think I'll ever seek it out.
Oh.
I like it.
I've given them too many chances.
So I know my next album review is Joseph.
We
I think
haven't
I'm
done-
sick that
we
week.
only
No,
we only
no.
did the last album White Lion released, with Lights and Thunder on it. I love that song, by the way.
Main attraction.
I think I'm sick that week.
That was they were trying
Well,
to.
you could do a Def Leppard on that album.
I might. That was fun. Not actually listen to the album and just say everything I hated about it while talking about why is this a thing.
Oh, Diamond Star Halos is a classic episode. If you guys haven't heard that episode,
To be fair though, I don't think I can make that
Listen to
many
that
jokes
album.
about White Lion. Def Leppard, there's just so much. There's so much material. There's
That was
so much
that
material.
was such a boring album, and the album cover was like black and white. I'm like,
they had a color version too.
I was almost like, do you want us to get some crayons and fill in
Dude,
the?
they did
They
have.
They
a
want to be the
colored
Rolling
version.
Stones and Mott the Hoople so freaking bad. They really do.
I love take what you want, take what you need. I love.
Well, I looked at the set list. They're not playing anything new, which is good.
Thank God.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, just like 73. I like that song though.
I don't like that song. That
Oh,
song
it's
is horrible.
good. Good stuff.
Yeah, that's one of the newer Def Leppard songs I didn't
That's
like.
good.
Oh no.
That's okay. When I saw them, I had to sit through. Hey kids, rock and roll, rock on.
I hated that
Oh,
song from
gosh.
anybody who's ever done that song.
That's the kind of shit they wish they were doing, and that's the thing. That's what pisses me off. That's the kind of shit they wish their album sounded like, and it sucks from the beginning.
They changed so much after Pyromania.
But I think it's the drummer losing his arm.
Well, yeah, you
No,
have a guy
it's Phil
basically
Collins.
with a handicap
It's
too.
Phil Collins.
Hysteria was
Yeah.
very, but Hysteria was all.
You didn't have that down and dirty Pete Willis there anymore.
Just
Steve Clark was practically gone.
You
He
could
was not there.
you
mentally.
could tell Phil Collins' influence on the band when you listen to Tesla Shock.
But Hysteria, all the songs were mid tempo because they basically look at the drums. Okay, you have to play this and don't go any faster. Okay, because he was learning how to play the drums again with one arm. So,
But here's the thing, though. Even mid-tempo, listen to the first three albums. They have some really great mid-tempo songs with some amazing riffs. There is nothing on Hysteria that even remotely
no,
gets to a riff.
They wanted the rock version of Thriller. It was all these singles,
And they got it.
That's much.
I think there's a lot of good guitar work on Hysteria that's buried in production.
I agree with that.
And I don't think Rick Allen played a beat on that record. I think it was all programmed, all drum beat at this pace, whatever.
I think it was all
pieced
programmed
together.
on Pyromania.
Oh, I think there was a lot of programming on that too. You can hear it, but there was a
Well,
lot of
some bands did that. Like actually, Judas Priest didn't really have a drummer for 2 albums in the 80s, honestly,
right.
To this day, I cannot believe that is Tom Holland playing on a turbo and Ram It Down. It sounds like a drum machine.
And then they
Well, they
owned
were
up
on the
to it on
outs
Ram
with
It
Tom
Down.
about that time, though, so it makes sense.
Here's the thing, though. What killed Def Leppard was losing Pete Willis and then losing Steve Clark, because now there's nobody to tell Joe Elliott no.
And
And
or Phil Collins
Joe Elliott wants to be the 70s British glam rock guy.
or Phil
And
Collins.
he wants to be Mott the Hoople, and he wants to be David Essex, and he wants to be T-Rex. And that's him. That is 100% Joe Elliott. And that's what he wants to be. And there's nobody in that band to tell him no. And they all just
Steve
go along.
was right. Steve was a riff master, man. He could come up with some. He was not a like they explained in the past. He wasn't a songwriter per se, but he would come in with these excellent bits, and they would be able to build around that. And if you got a really good part, you can build a really good song around that, I think. And I think you're right, Joseph. I never really thought about that, but it's kind of like, okay, they're watering down, they're watering down, they're watering down, they're watering down, they're watering way down.
Def Leppard doesn't have to really be like that because when Vivian Campbell joined the band, I was like, oh, maybe he's gonna bring some of the stuff.
No, he just wanted a
Like
paycheck.
this, I was like, I was doing this. I'm like, all
I
right,
agree with
Vivian
you there.
Campbell, But is he really in Def Leppard? I don't know.
Just listen.
It doesn't seem like
listen
he
to Vivian on the first Last in Line album. He rips.
Yeah, that's what he wants to be.
That's what I was hoping. I'm like, oh, maybe Vivian's gonna say, let's rip some songs,
Well, the thing is that this is where people go wrong. People that don't know what actually is going on, because Phil Collins got the credit for Pyromania, people don't know that he wasn't even on that album aside from like a guitar solo. And that's it.
Right.
Because his name was on the album, everyone assumes, oh, Phil Collins, this great guitar player, because he's on Pyromania, that's a great album. So therefore, Phil Collins is a great guitar player, and it can't be his fault that Def Leppard sounds like shit now. It can't be the fact that losing Pete Willis and then losing Steve Clark, and the fact that there is literally not a single guitar player in the band that played on those first three albums, which everyone collectively agrees are the good Def Leppard albums.
Yeah. Vivian Campbell played a great album with fucking Lou Gramm. God damn, that album was great. And then he went to Def Leppard and neutered himself. I agree with that. But although I do like Slang, I do like albums after that. I agree. It's not
Def Leppard.
It's not Def Leppard. It's
wasn't
Pop
Slang
Leppard.
like their grunge kind of album?
No, it was.
Here's the thing: Def Leppard never gets the shit that Kiss or Alice Cooper get for jumping on every fucking trend known to mankind after 1987. They did their hair metal album. They did their grungy album. They did their alternative. They did their
boy band album.
They did their boy band. They did their stripped back.
I do like X. I'm sorry.
Glam rock album. They did and then they did their covers album. Then they did.
I love the covers album though.
They are just as bad as anybody else that jumping on every bandwagon. The difference is they jumped on some different bandwagons because they're very influenced by that early 70s British crap that literally there's only probably two good artists out of that entire movement, and it's not the ones that influenced Def Leppard. Now, if Def Leppard did a David Bowie album, I'd probably listen to that. They did.
I agree with you on that one.
They did a T-Rex album, whoever had one good song in their freaking life.
They
did a Mott the Hoople album, who was a third-rate David Bowie.
I love Mott the Hoople, though. That's why I like Def Leppard more than you, because I like Mott the Hoople. I love Ian, whatever his name is.
And there you go.
Ian
That's
Hunter.
about all you need to know.
Ian Hunter.
That one guy.
I love Ian Hunter. But man, I'm just going, fuck, how did this go to Def Leppard bashing, even though I'm bashing them too?
Well, I will say this though. The stadium tour they did was, I really felt they were kind of lucky with that. That could have been a disaster because really
it was a disaster with
Crew. Poison I thought played pretty well, but that sold out very well. But if that happened now,
that was 100% just.
It was because everybody was dying to see shows.
But the thing is, Def Leppard took themselves away from Crew. They went on a European tour and they said, "We're done with this."
People were dying to see some shows because COVID nailed the music scene. And that's why
But I did buy those tickets before COVID, and it got pushed back.
When did they finally play? 2023?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
It just kept on getting pushed back, And that created a lot of buzz. They were dying to see those shows, And ironically, Poison.
No, the stadium tour was not announced before COVID.
Yeah, it was.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I
Was it?
bought tickets before
Yeah.
COVID, dude. I had
Like
tickets.
right when they started locking
Right when
everything down.
COVID hit, it got pushed
I
back.
don't
I
remember
could,
when it
I
was
could swear
now.
that the Motley Crue coming out of retirement news was after COVID.
No, it wasn't. They
Maybe
did
it
it
was at
before
the same
COVID.
time. I can't remember.
And then Tuck Smith got kicked off the tour because he lost his record contract. He was supposed to like open before everybody, and they brought in this other band that was friends with Vince Neil. Uh, you
There was
know,
somebody that
But-
opened before James
And Mark,
Hetfield.
you saw the show in California, right?
SoFi.
It was packed, right?
It was packed. It was really
See, people were
and Poison kicked
See,
ass.
I heard the one here at Hershey was not packed at all.
Poison kicked ass. Joan
And
Jett was
Poison's local.
okay. Def
Mhm.
Leppard killed it as usual, and Motley Crue was just trash.
Okay, I saw that same show, front row in Indianapolis, packed. It was like
Because
20,000
people were dying to
people.
see a show. It was years. They missed like 2 years of concerts, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, right. But I didn't catch the first band. Joan Jett rocked, but she was pretty sparse because
Yeah.
no added anything. It was just her band.
Yeah,
And
they
place
it's a
was-
very stripped back show.
Right. And the place was pretty empty for her, so it echoed a lot. Poison came out, tore my face off. They were so good.
Fuck yeah.
Def Leppard sounded great, and they did not use backing tracks.
Nope.
They were squeaking.
Were
here
they
and
the
there.
headliner or was
They're
it?
no, they're like Sticks in Kansas, dude. They got 5 singers doing that shit, dude. I love it.
Yeah. And you could tell when somebody did hit a bad note. You're like, okay, so that's
Yeah.
real. And then Motley Crue came out and their sound was horrible.
Yes.
Especially in the front row. We were literally in front of the subwoofer. This is all you heard.
And then they did that fucking dirt song, dude. That's horrible.
I couldn't hear anything. I had to like go all the way up to the like third level to the concession stand, walk around and stand so I could hear what they were playing.
I am so happy they didn't play Like a Virgin.
So
No.
That's okay. The sad part is Like a Virgin probably would have made the set list better.
so Moogler saw the show where the Colts play at the football stadium, right?
I'm sorry. Yes.
I saw it in
no,
SoFi
no,
where the
back-
Lambs play.
Yes, we saw them at Lucas Oil. I said Bankers Fieldhouse, but it was Lucas Oil Stadium. Yes.
I saw them where the Lambs play in Chargers.
Yeah, they played here at Hershey where I'm seeing Slayer next month. That's where I see everybody. That's where I did see Def Leppard in
That
Journey.
was open air. The Hershey
Yes.
Stadium open air.
Hershey it's weird. I will still never understand why bands play there because it's literally a stage, a field, and just 2 sets of bleachers. It's not like an actual stadium.
Wow.
It's weird, but it holds 30,000 people. Like
Jeez.
here's the thing. It's where like it's where like the high school football championships are. It's
Oh,
where
It's a football.
my marching band competitions in high school, that was where they were at. Like, it's weird that bands choose to play there. Like, legitimately strange. But, like, the Rolling Stones have played there, like, 5 times. That's where I saw Lady Gaga, so she sold out the place. That's where I saw Kiss.
The Hershey Park is right there. This
Yes.
is the park, yeah. So
Yeah, it's literally, like, the roller coasters bump right up to the stadium. But like that's where I saw Kiss twice. So it's like I just find it so weird that bands actively choose to play there because it's like it's not a normal stadium at all.
I find it weird bands choose to play SoFi because that sound is horrible.
Well, and it's funny when you see bands if they play Pennsylvania, they won't play Pittsburgh and they won't play Philadelphia. They'll play Hershey, and Hershey's like dead center of the state.
Mm.
It's weird.
It's like the Coliseum has better sound than SoFi.
Mhm.
Play the Coliseum, man. I saw U2 there on the Joshua Tree tour.
Mhm.
I saw the Rolling Stones there on the Steel Wheels tour. Great fucking sound. SoFi's
all of those tours played Hershey Park. But they didn't play the stadium where the Steelers play. They didn't play the stadium where the Eagles play. They played at freaking Hershey Park for no reason at all. And I'll never understand it.
Damn.
It is legit. Like, if you would walk to this place, you'd be like, how do bands play here? Like, why?
I said the thing about SoFi Stadium. Why did bands play here?
But the
This
thing
is
is, at least
horrible.
SoFi is like an actual like big stadium.
But it's the
This
sound
place,
they have fucking bad acoustics there. It's
yes,
horrible.
that is true, but most stadiums do.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, the Coliseum was great.
That's because it doesn't have a roof.
Yes.
Right.
They have a half roof at SoFi. It's
Yes,
horrible.
So Hershey's open air. It's literally just it's a stage, a big flat area, and two sets of bleachers that come down, and that's it. There's no back on it. Like
I don't
there's
care who plays
no
SoFi.
back on
I ain't
wall.
going there anymore.
It doesn't even wrap around. It's two
It's got to be a
horizontal sets of
cost
bleachers.
issue. Like it's super cheap for the band to lease
Oh, it
it.
has to be.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, it's because the venue they're in with Live Nation, so any Live Nation tour plays there.
Gotcha.
Live
So
Nation can suck my
that's what
dick,
it
by the
is
way.
with. They have a deal with Live Nation, so like that's where I saw the Foo Fighters. That's where I saw,
Oh,
like
you
I said,
saw
Lady
Foo
Gaga.
Fighters.
That's where I saw the Def
You
Leppard
like the
Journey
Foo Fighters,
tour.
right?
What you said?
The show was good with the Foo Fighters.
It was okay.
Okay.
I wouldn't see them again.
Oh, I would.
Same thing. I hated when I saw the Red Hot Chili Peppers there. That that was awful. Their
Ugh.
set list was
I, I hear
gross.
they're not a very good live act.
They were not. They
They
didn't
are a
sound
good act. They are a good live act, but they don't give a good set list anymore.
Yeah, their set list. They didn't play like half their hits.
Yeah, they think they're hoity-toity. You know, they're
Yes.
one of these bands that like when Extreme wouldn't play more than words. They're like that.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah. But like literally, they didn't play. They didn't play Under the Bridge. They didn't play.
That's a surprise. That's what
They
everyone
didn't
wants
play
to
Danny
know.
California. They didn't play like you can probably name like 5 or 6 like big radio hits. They just didn't play.
You
They-
mean the
because
ones
they
that
think
everybody
they
would have
think
sung along to and enjoyed and had a good time
Exactly.
to? They
They-
wouldn't
And
play any
and
of
but
that.
and the thing is, their set was only like an hour and 15 minutes, and they were the headliner,
that
and they
is
only had one opening band.
you
Did
know
they play
that's like Iron Maiden playing the whole different kind of Truth album and
Mhm.
not playing any hits.
Did they play "Knock Me Down"?
I don't think so.
That's like my favorite song by them.
Oh,
They didn't play anything prior to um,
that's why when it's
Blood Sugar.
what I like about Iron Maiden is that they go and play the hits tour and then they play the album tour. They do split
Mhm.
it up and they ain't like ego
Yeah.
trips on that. They say, "Hey, we're a band. We're gonna play our new shit for you,"
Mhm.
and I like that. I give
Here's
them
my
credit.
thing though. If
But
you're
the
going to
Chili
do that,
Peppers,
if you're
their
going
new
to play a lot of
shit
your new
sucks.
shit, at least play a longer set and then play some hits.
Yes.
Their show was like an hour and 15 minutes, and they like
They
played.
should do what Rush did. Play 2 sets. Maybe do like classics and do like some modern.
Well, bands don't do that anymore. It's weird. Like the Foo Fighters was 3 hours. Guns N' Roses, the last time I saw them was 3 hours.
I'm sorry.
So I'll give them credit for that. These are bands that are going out there and playing 30 songs. I'm pretty sure that Red Hot Chili Peppers played like 16 or 17 songs.
Well,
Okay,
that's
at my age, that sounds fucking delightful. One opening band, an hour and 15. I'm going home and getting in bed.
Rush was the best band to see because you wanted to see Rush. They played
Mhm.
one set. You got your break, take your piss, come back and
Mhm.
finish it up.
well,
That was
Bruce Springsteen does that also. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
There's still some bands that'll do it, but it's sad how few bands are that like even like newer bands, they'll play their hour 15 and they're out of there.
Yeah.
Like they won't even like bands that are only in their like 40s. And then you got people like the Stones who still go out and play a long show, or Springsteen goes out and plays a long show. Say what you want about them, Guns N' Roses still goes out and plays 3 hours with no break. Like there's no intermission. They'll play
Rush-
three.
I'm
straight
gonna
hours.
need to
Take
break
an
in 3
intermission.
hours.
Hmm?
I'm
What's
gonna
that?
need a break in 3 hours. So
Yeah. Well, that's when Slash does his 10-minute solo and Axl goes and like sits for 10 minutes.
sure. Sure.
I was watching something about Guns N' Roses, and they said the Use Your Illusion tour actually lost money, even though they sold
they
out.
sucked on
How
that
many
tour.
shows? How many of those
They,
did
they
they
played
cancel?
for almost 3 years, and they lost money.
That
Well, it's
tour
because how many of those
sucked,
shows did they
dude.
cancel? How many riots did they cause that they had to pay the damages
The
for?
lawsuits and all
With
that.
the
Yeah.
Lawsuits.
when they played with Metallica, I saw that dual tour at the Coliseum. Metallica opened and they let Guns N' Roses close. And me and my friend were sitting there going, Metallica fucking ruled. What is this shit? What is this shit? Slash is all over the place.
Metallica was smart. They let the
Axl was fucking just like bitching about the way the band's playing. And hey, Robert, Let's go home and smoke some bong hits. Fuck this shit. We left
Metallica
like
was
after
smart.
six songs.
They let them they decided to open. They figured let's wipe
Well,
out this
Metallica did open a
crowd.
lot of the nights.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
And
Metallica
So
was the
this
best
is how a
band.
tour that this is how a tour that big loses money. Not only because they canceled shows, didn't come on until like 3 in the morning, and half the people left. The
Mhm.
promoter was pissed and didn't pay them. All of the riots they were causing and the damage to the venues. Okay, that's enough to sink a tour. Let's see here. By this time, everybody had their own tour bus, their own car service, their own hotel room. Instead of bunking up or sharing a bus or splitting it up, they that's a lot of fucking money.
Well,
You'll
and there's
never get
how
it
many
back.
backup musicians in the band at that point?
So
How
many.
many? And they're all on. They're all basically like how Richard Wright was the only one that got any money out of the Wall tour because he was a paid musician.
Yeah,
Dizzy Reed
Right.
was a paid musician. Sorum was a paid musician. When they ended up having to bring Gilby Clark in, he was a paid musician. Anybody else they had on stage flailing around was a paid musician. So they had to pay all that. No wonder the
Yeah,
tour
you're
lost
right, because the crew needs paid. You cannot
money.
not pay them. You got to
Mm-hmm.
pay your backup, your
Yep.
hired hands. They got to
Yep.
have a paycheck.
Those people get paid off the top whether the tour makes money or not. The people that aren't going to make the money if the tour doesn't make money is Axl Rose, Slash, and Duff McKagan. Those are the
Stadium
three that
Right.
aren't going to make
Stadium
money.
tours struggled. Like even the Van Hagar Monsters of Rock tour. I thought that was packed. I saw a giant stadium, and there was good. They said there was good attendance, but that tour lost a lot of money
Mm-hmm.
because it was moving the bands around, moving all the equipment around. Tickets were cheap. My ticket was $20. I think the floor was like 30. So even if you filled up the place, you weren't making a ton of money. And like I said, the logistics too, moving. You had five bands too: Kingdom Come, Metallica, Dokken, Scorpions, Van Halen, and you split that all up. They lost money. I mean, the promoters lost money. The band did okay, but people that were doing the show, they took a bath.
Well, even if a promoter gives a guarantee, like, hey, you're all gonna get 10 grand a piece from this show every night, sign the contract. I guarantee there's a clause in there that can be attorneyed out that says, no, asshole, I guaranteed you $30,000 between three members for one night, and somehow you cost me $150,000. You ain't getting shit.
Mm-hmm.
I do think the stadiums were getting damaged too, so they were having to pay because we had the show we had there was a massive food fight. Like people were throwing like hot dogs everywhere, like on the foot. Is like they raided like these pantries and food just got tossed everywhere. Plus, Giant Stadium was supposed to be two shows, but the Sunday show sold horribly, so they canceled it. And if you had tickets for that show, they kind of like got you into the Saturday show. So it did have its issues. So that's why the Van Halen thing didn't do too well. Although I did thought for years I thought it did really well, but it didn't at all.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say one thing. Guns N' Roses, I saw them twice on a Steel Wheels tour. I was at that infamous show when Fern Reed of Living Color came out and called out Axl Rose for being unprofessional. I was at that at the Coliseum. And the thing is, I couldn't leave that show because I wanted to watch the Rolling Stones, and Living Color was amazing. And Guns N' Roses came out and they sucked balls. And I saw them with the Metallica thing, and they sucked balls. And I left after six songs because, you know what? We should go get high because this is horrible. Let's
You,
leave.
you probably left as soon as Slash started playing his like was gonna be like a 30-minute guitar solo, I guess.
Dude, it was like Axel was just yelling at everybody on the stage. It was like, and I even tweeted them or X them. And I said, "You guys owe me a free show. You guys like killed me on the two times I've seen you. Tesla kicked your ass when I saw them open up for Def Leppard in '87. You
I
guys
will.
are not near as a great as live band as Tesla ever was. Even with Jeff Keith's voice failing him now, he kicks your ass, Axel, because your voice is horrible. That's just me. But I got one thing to say. I got something here. It's like when I tell people I don't like something or I think this sucks, I'm not putting people down. I'm not putting the bands down. I'm just saying it doesn't work for me. It's all about love, like Mooger says. And it's like, I don't like Alba. But the thing is, They suck for me, but they aren't a sucky band. You see what I'm saying? Slayer sucks for me, but they aren't a sucky band because people like them, and that's okay with me. And the
You
thing
should have
is,
seen Slayer live because once you see them live, you kind of like change your mind, honestly.
but
I
I know
actually was
he would. He
sure
just
to
doesn't like that
say,
kind of music.
I will never put down a band who has a lot of fans like that, except it's Britney Spears or Taylor Swift, stuff like that, or Backdoor Boys or whatever. But the thing is, Slayer, you know what? They they hit with a lot of people. I will never say that band sucks. They suck for me. They don't suck for everybody else, and that's fine. I will never put down your musical taste like you guys put down Oingo Boingo. But I will never say your band sucks that you love. You know,
No,
I will
you'll
say
say
it
I
they
sucks
will.
for
suck,
me.
but you won't say that I suck for loving them and you think
No,
they
Mark,
suck.
I will never.
never.
I will never tell you that you suck for liking Oingo Boingo. I will say that they are a sucky band, but I'll never tell
Okay,
you that you suck for liking them.
right.
Here's the thing, Mark. I'll go further than you. There are some bands that like I can understand. Like it's just not my thing. I get that. There's some bands that I'm just like I can hear objectively that there is something there that people would like, but it's not my thing. I will fully say that there is bands that I just think actually suck musically. And I will not apologize for thinking that they legitimately, as bands, suck. I will never say that you are wrong for liking them. I will never say that you personally suck for liking anything because there's plenty of people out there like all kinds of music that I don't like, plenty of music that I think is legitimately awful, but I'll never say that they suck for liking them. But I will if there is bands that I legitimately think have no musical talent whatsoever.
And isn't that a wonderful thing that you can say that? We can all
Yeah.
say that and still be friends and still love each other. It's just, man, that band really is. I can't find one damn thing I like about them, but God bless you. Take it, run with it. You and a million other people like them. I just
Mm-hmm.
don't. It's okay to say that about some bands. It's okay. And it's good to be rough on an album if we're reviewing it and you think it sucks. By all means, man, get it out. I don't
Mm-hmm.
take it as a personal assault on me unless you say, Shane, you're a goddamn idiot for liking blah 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 blah.
I've never
Well,
said that ever.
no, I know you haven't, and I don't think you have to defend yourself on that because you don't say that to people. So I wouldn't defend anymore because you don't.
But the thing is, Oingo Boingo can play, Slayer can play, ABBA can play, and they are a lot better than what's coming out now. That's all I
To
gotta
be
say
fair though,
about them.
listen to some 70s music. There is some real shit in the 70s.
Every
Because they
decade
were
had a
they
lot
were
of shit
recording
though.
everything.
Every
Engelbert
decade.
Humperdinck was a chart topper in the 70s.
Oh
the
my
Never forget that.
God.
the
That
Brady
name is horrible.
the Brady Bunch had a hit.
The Osmonds were a thing in the 70s.
Hey, Crazy Horses is a great song.
Everyone always says that. That song sucks ass.
I think
Everybody
it's the
always, oh,
guitar
this is
solo.
the Osmonds suck, but this song is great. No, it's not.
Hey,
It's
hey,
still the Osmonds.
I saw Donny Osmond live in Vegas. He put on a good show. I gotta say, he did put
I'm
on a
sure
good
he
show.
did. There's a lot of bands that I would never, ever in my life see, but I'm sure they probably put on a great show.
He put on a great
And
show. Well, I don't think Slayer could put on a great show for me, but
I have Mark. I have seen Slayer. I'll be seeing Slayer again next month. Slayer puts on an amazing show.
you know what? Make me a 1 minute video on your take on Slayer, and I will put it up on our YouTube. Because I want family members to make me videos. Put it up there, man. I want you.
I
You
mean,
guys are part of
I
the
don't know
show.
why I need to do it about Slayer. It's my view on Slayer isn't very revolutionary.
What hits
Hey,
does the
Slayer rules.
Osmonds have anyway? Like Mr. Sandman, Mr.
Hmm?
Sandman, bring
What's
me.
that?
That
What
wasn't them.
song? Who were the Osmonds anyway?
Donnie.
Like
No,
Donny
but
Osmond?
wasn't their band? Wasn't someone called the Osmonds? They did like Mr. Sandman.
No, that
That's
wasn't
not
them.
the Osmonds.
No, it's
No,
not them. That's in
no. The
Back to the
Osmonds.
Future.
They were called the Osmonds. Okay.
The
There's
Osmonds were a
they're the
band, but
Osmond
Donny Osmond was
brothers.
one of them. It was like the Jackson Five, and then Michael Jackson went solo. The Osmonds were a thing, and then Donny Osmond went solo.
Oh, Donny Osmond. Okay.
Donny Osmond, Marie Osmond,
Mm-hmm. Donny and
Oh,
Marie.
all
Donny
right.
and
That's what you're
Marie.
talking about.
Yeah, that's who
You
we're
know,
talking
I'm a
about.
little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll. You know that you
All I
know.
know is my brother and sister had the Donnie and Marie like Barbie dolls things.
Uh,
And they had their little jumpsuit outfits on and they would
I think Donny Osmond is cool as fuck. He doesn't he laughs at himself. I think he has a great sense of humor about he knows people don't like him. He knows he's not there, but the guy still sells out Vegas. I'm just saying. Now because my ex-wife, we went and saw Donnie Miller in Vegas, and all these 50-year-old women were like, Donnie,
Was,
Donnie,
was, was it a
Donnie.
was it a free show? Because
No,
some you
she
know that free
paid
show.
she paid for it. It was free for me.
Oh,
But
okay.
I didn't pay for it. But I'm just going, the band you guys all need to listen to is Y&T. I'm just saying that.
Yes.
Yeah,
hey,
everybody
more than
needs to.
Summertime Girls, which I love
Yeah.
Summertime Girls, but what a catalog, man. Take a
Mm-hmm.
dive.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
No.
what a catalog by Y&T, and it
Mm-hmm.
pisses me off. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go out on a limb in here. I love Rat. I love all these '80s metal bands. Y&T kicks their ass.
No, they don't.
Y&T kicks Rat's ass.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Okay, what?
I love Y&T. I love those albums. Rat is better than Y&T.
Because of Out of the Cellar and Invasion of Your Privacy.
Yes. They're better than anything Y&T ever did.
Okay, I think Black Tiger is better than both those albums.
Black Tiger, Mean Streak, Earthshaker, they're all great albums. Out of the Cellar and Invasion of Your Privacy are both better
I
albums.
think 10 is better than anything Rat ever did after that.
Y&T was quantity. Rats like quality. They didn't release that many albums.
Well, no, Y&T put out some real shit too.
No, I mean no. Y&T released more albums.
Well, yes, they released more albums than
They released
Rat.
a lot of albums.
Dave Meniketti is a genius. One
Yeah,
of the best guitar players that never gets talked
great, great,
about.
and still sounds great. I just saw them last year. Great.
But Mooger, you got anything else to say, man?
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on a Thursday night. It's odd that I'm able to attend.
What was the main episode, or is that top secret?
What?
This is
What
after
do you
show,
mean?
right?
This is the
This is
after
not.
There
show,
is no.
dude.
This is all what they're doing tonight.
This is the after
Oh,
show.
okay. I thought that you guys recorded
No,
Because
we
this.
already did BS for this week on Tuesday.
yeah, Jerry is at Rocklahoma. We ain't doing a free form
Oh, I
on
see.
Friday, so we're
Gotcha.
making sure we get the after show out. So
All right. Well, Jerry, if you're listening, make sure you do a review, and we'll hope you have a good time.
Jerry, you're
Uh,
Les Nessman. Get that shit out, bitch.
Mhm.
Jerry, I hope you're doing well. Hydrate, brother, because it gets hot in Oklahoma. So make sure if you have a couple of beers, drink some water on top of that. Just enjoy yourself. Be safe.
I was afraid he wasn't going to make it to the plane because he was drinking some whiskeys and some Maybe it
This
was the
is this is
Michelob Ultra was hydrating him. But I'm just going.
True.
I was going. He's going to get on a plane. And he's going to be like the Twilight. So there's something out on the wing.
Okay. You'll be okay.
Joseph, any final thoughts, man?
No.
Mark, any final thoughts, man?
like I said, Jerry, have a good time. Joseph, enjoy your live and
Collective Soul.
Cut the Soul. Cut the Soul. That's that. I don't know who's opening, but it should be. That sounds like a good bill. I'm hoping for a good show tomorrow at the casino. Maybe I'll win some money because remember, it's a casino. I don't
Mhm.
have to like watch the
Hey,
show.
Mark, use your iPhone and give us a 1 minute video on a Def Leppard thing, and I'll put
Yep.
it up.
Yep. Well, everybody knows the set list. It's pretty much mostly Power Man.
Just give me
They're
just give
playing
me.
Let It Go and Switch 625.
They
Those are,
always play those, but give me a 1 minute review on your
all right.
iPhone and send it
It's
to me.
gonna be. I've seen it. I've watched the show live on YouTube. It sounds okay. It's cool.
They never put on a bad show. I've never seen a bad Def Leppard show, by the way. But thank you guys for being on the after show. Have a great Labor Day weekend. Don't get too drunk. And God bless. And I love all you guys, man. We're out of here. Later, guys. Bye.